Okay guys, today we are taking a look at the F-18C Early, the new premium that was added with this new update, Hornet Stings. Before we start, I just want to let you guys know that I've revamped our Discord server, so if you guys want to join the community, feel free to. The link will be in the description. And let's begin. First of all, I want to talk about the main weaknesses of the F-18C. The issue with this aircraft is not only its top speed is pretty low, going to about Mach 1.6, 1.8 at the deck if you're lucky, but also the energy bleed is quite incredible. This could work in your favor, but in RRB 16 versus 16, the main issue is that you're gonna get swarmed pretty fast, and most aircrafts also rely on energy retention, which is very important when you're trying to manage your distance between you and the enemy. In the Hornet, you will often find yourself completely out of energy while still trying to defend yourself against 4 or 5 more enemies. This is why, in my opinion, the F-18C Early is probably one of the best Hornet at the moment to play, simply because the F-18C Late is not quite equipped to face the current 14.0, simply due to the airframe lacking a lot in the energy department. Now let's talk about the upsides of the F-18. It can be equipped with an absolutely ridiculous amount of missiles, up to 10 for the F-18C Early and up to 12 for the C Late. My personal favorite right now is the loadout with 4 AIM-7Ps and 6 AIM-9Ls. I don't take that many AIM-7s simply because the P is kind of janky right now. For some reason it seems like it almost goes for a flare, or it just doesn't track properly. Obviously the flare part is not true, but I don't know, it kind of feels like the AIM-7P needs a lot of work. I haven't yet tried the AIM-7M on the F-18A, but I feel like it might have a little bit of a difference. The AIM-7P is supposed to have IOG, and kind of like, you know, the reconnect thing, I don't really know how it's called. Let's talk about the AOA button on this thing. First of all, I think you shouldn't be using it that much, but sometimes it can come in handy. Because, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. That's why. In the F-18C, you will have to manage your energy and distance between you and the enemy way more often than you think. That is because most aircraft at this BR will catch you pretty easily, which makes for a kind of different gameplay. In the F-18C, you should be used more often as a support fighter than an attacker or a fighter itself. What it means to be a support fighter is basically being in the sidelines at all time. You do not want to find yourself in the middle of anybody while being completely swarmed. Ironically enough, the Hornet being swarmed is not good. So what you should be trying to do is basically catch off guard players that have separated themselves from their teammates, just like I'm doing here with this J8F. Another thing you could also be doing is basically climbing to about 5,000 meters. At this altitude, missiles are pretty easily notched, and what good thing about the F-18C Early is that the countermeasures are actually single pops, so you actually have a decent amount of pops to defend yourself. But as you can see here, I choose to stay at multipath level. That allows me to not have to defend that much against Fox 3s and not lose all of my precious energy. Here, I'm trying to enter a dogfight with this J11B. What I'm going to do here is try to stay as low as possible to avoid this other Su-27 SM coming right at me. Fortunately for me, he's going to extend and I'm going to have a nice dogfight with this J11B. Here, as you can see, I'm trying to use my AIM-9Ls to basically fend off all possible R-73 attacks. That is because this R-73s will likely go for my 9L, and this basically allows me to defend myself a little. Here, I kinda changed my mind and decided to send it right back to the deck because I just got extremely slow and he could easily kill me with a Fox 3 at this range. What this is going to do is put me in a defensive position. I managed to clear off his R-73 and immediately lead turn into him and use my Cobra button to get a cheeky shot at him. But he does the same thing and basically just offers himself to my guns. So that's about it for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you join the Discord, by the way. You better do that.